for sure, this is a really good surprise because to see the change, no, the change of the team in a so short time is positive. Is positive for me. I can be surprised for the short time, no, that we needed. We had to do this, but now there is the more difficult part, because to have a good improvement quickly can happen, but then when you stay on one level and to have another step and another step become more difficult, because you have to continue to work, and you have to continue and don't make mistakes about the players, to sign the players, and this is really, really important, because now this is not the moment for Tottenham to make mistakes on the transfer market. No. Yeah. Yeah, but I always answer this question. I say that compared last season, we improved our squad, and but we needed to do this, because last season we finished our season with only 13 players. But it was a really normal to do this, otherwise we were foolish don't do this and to face for competitions. And but for me it's strange that for you it's strange this.
No, more so the tactical side of things. What other improvements have you seen?
Yeah, but you have seen the first game we played with the same players of the last season. But for sure, we are better than last season, because I repeat, and we have a squad with a number of players more reliable than last season. I think we improved the quality, because you know that when you go to play every 3 days, you need to make rotations. But if you don't drop the quality of your rotation, I think that you have more probability to have success. And I think Tottenham needed to do this, but it was normal, and only if we were foolish we didn't do this. I think also the club understood this, and yeah, don't forget that in November we were in trouble. Now I see a lot of optimism. Yeah, but we are talking not a lot of time ago. And in November we were in trouble in many aspects. Now, after we worked 7 months, after we signed some players, I see that there is more optimism, and the environment about the press is good. But there is only one way to follow for us, and to try to continue to work in this way, to improve the players, because the level of my players, I think, through the work improved a lot. And for this reason, we needed to have to be optimistic for the improvement of the players, not for other situations. I don't know. I'm not a journalist, and I think you can tell this much better than me. And if I have to reduce the gap, I need to work with the team. And last season we played 3 games after only two months since I arrived. Now we have 7 months plus one month of pre-season. I think we implemented the work. I think that as a team we are better than last season. Then the transfer market is for us. The transfer market is for Chelsea. But the most important thing is not only to sign players. It's important, because especially when you have to face for competitions, you have to need to have a good squad under numerical aspect, also to try to improve the quality. I think we did this. But I think that Chelsea is one of the best team in England and Europe. 2 years ago, they won the Champions League, and last season they won the World Cup as a club. And I think I was there. I know which club we are talking. The investment that they go to do every season. We are talking about a good squad, and I always say to you that I think we have just started our process to try to build a strong squad, and this is normal because after only 8 months, I think that we did a really good job with the club together to improve the players that I started to play with them. In January to bring 2 players like Deki and Rodrigo, and now in the last transfer market to bring other players to improve ourselves. And we have to continue in this way, but I know very well that I can't have everything quickly, because it would be foolish to ask a lot of players and to spend a lot amount of money. I think that we are doing the right things with common sense, not to spend money for amount of money for many players. Also because this is not the politic of the club. I understand this. I think that we have to go, in the right way, doing the right things, and I think that we are doing this. 1992, huh? Yeah, well, yeah. We are talking about 13 years ago. Yeah, and yeah, but we know. Yeah, the truth is this, and the story is this. We want to try, and when I arrived in Tottenham, I say that we want to try to write a good story for this club. I know very well that it will be more difficult than the other club for many reasons. But I think we have started to go in the right path, and for sure on Sunday it will be a difficult game. But we want to play this game. We want to play this game. I want to play this game. My players want to play this game because it will be important this type of game to make a right evaluation about our improvement, and I think. This game will be very important for us. Then, if we win, if we lose or draw, and then we have to be good to make the right evaluation about the game, because also you can win a game and to be lucky, or to lose a game and to be unlucky. For me, it would be very important to understand, to make the right evaluation after the game. The performance, the way that we played, to feel our improvement and for the future. Yeah. About injuries and a little problem with Clement, with Langlais. I don't think he's available for the game against Chelsea, and for sure next game against Wolverhampton he had a little problem. And then Skip, I think he needs a couple of weeks before to stay again available. And yeah, the others all the players are good.
Can I just clarify, what's the problem with Clement?
No, and is a little problem of fatigue. He's a bit tired, and he's abductor, in the muscle. Nothing of serious, but only precaution. I think that it's not good to take a stupid risk for one game. Yeah, but he's having training session and apart, but I think is good for him to recover well and to have a good training session before to come back with us. The temperature, the weather, but the weather is the same for him, for them, and for us. Yeah. I don't know if in the first half the weather is the temperature is less for them, higher for us, and no, the difference. Yeah, it's like the pitch. The pitch is always the same. The weather is always the same for us and for them. And yeah.
You don't think it will affect tempo?
No, and the weather is this, and we are having training session with this temperature, and for sure I understand that this is unusual, no, for London. For me, no, because in Italy, in this period, we have 40, 42 degrees, especially in where I was born in Lecce, yeah, and we touch sometimes 45, yeah, and we are used to this weather, this temperature. But I understand that for London is unusual, yes, but the game will be good because both teams want to play, want to try to win, yeah.